The king of Hollywood, Clark Gable, was married 5 times. The first 2 were marriages of convenience, the 4th was out of grief, and the 5th in hopes of finding solace. But it was his love for his 3rd wife that he cherished throughout his life. Learn more about the love story of Clark Gable and Carole Lombard. Dislike at first sight. They were both in relationships when they first met on the set of No Man of Her Own. The actors absolutely disliked each other from the very first sight. Clark's arrogance and narcissism drew Carole away. In turn, Lombard's habit to curse infuriated Gable. "We did all kinds of hot love scenes, and I never got any kind of tremble out of him at all," Carole Lombard. On the last day on set, Clark presented Carole with ballerina slippers and a card saying, "To a true prima donna." Carole didn't wait long and responded with the gift of a large ham decorated with his photo. The White Mayfair Ball. Their next encounter was at the White Mayfair Ball 6 years later. Clark was holding hands with a rising singer, Eddie Adams, while Carole, who just survived a harsh divorce, came with her close friend. Lombard was the queen of showy attires. That's why she chose a snow-white silk dress. It hugged her perfect body so much that the only thing men could think of was whether she was wearing any underwear. By the end of the night, Carole and Clark were infatuated with each other. They completely forgot about their dates and left the party together in Gable's shiny new Duesenberg. The ghost of his ex-wife. For years, Gable searched for the ideal woman who would accept him the way he was, and he finally found his icon in Carole Lombard. But there was a small darkness in their happiness. Clark was still married to Rhea Langham. Despite living separately, the actor wasn't rushing to divorce, otherwise he had to split his immense net worth with his ex. For Carole, the most desired woman of Hollywood, it was a low blow. Unexpectedly, Rhea Langham was the one to fix the situation. She claimed she was done reading about her husband's affairs with that Randy Carole, so she filed for divorce. Gable was publicly humiliated but got everything he wished for, a divorce from Rhea and his beloved woman by his side. The Little House on the Prairie. Despite living in the spotlight, Clark and Carole dreamed of living on a ranch. They wanted a calm, rural life, breeding horses and enjoying tranquility. Who would believe, but they almost managed to escape the cameras and make their dream come true. But another problem popped up right away. The divorce cost Clark too much and hit hard on his finances. So Carole had to pay for a $65,000 dream house. Gable and Lombard bred horses and often went hunting together. Clark used to send fresh eggs and chickens to his friends in the morning with great pleasure. The rich also cry. Carole enjoyed the new dwelling a lot, but as time went by, she felt empty without children running around and laughing. The couple tried in vain to get pregnant for a long time. And suddenly, the news Carole was so long waiting for surprised the whole family. She learned about her pregnancy on the way to Atlanta for the premiere of Gone with the Wind. Unfortunately, Lombard had a miscarriage when she was riding a horse. She suffered prolonged treatment and doctor's visits and finally had to go through another miscarriage. Lombard abandoned her dreams for a big family. The tragic affair. Gable's biographer claimed that marriage didn't make him a perfect husband. Though his heart belonged to Carole, the Hollywood darling could not resist the attention from his fans. Gable was self-centered and never felt it necessary to have self-discipline when it came to sex outside the relationship, because he had a sense of what a catch he was, biographer Robert Mattson. When Carole was on a tour all the way across the country, the rumors about Clark's love affair with a 21-year-old Lana Turner reached her. She rushed home, determined to save her marriage. Instead of a long train ride, she took a flight on bumpy commercial airplane with an unpressurized cabin. But the flight never made it to its destination. It smashed into rocks on the way. When Clark found out about the tragedy, he flew to Nevada to see the wreckage himself. In the wreckage, he found Carole's earring that he gave to her for Christmas. He was never the same person again. Heavy drinking, smoking, and reckless motorcycle riding became common things. In 1942, he signed up to the U.S. Army Air Corps. Clark said he didn't care anymore whether he was dead or alive. Lombard was his only true love. He was buried next to her when he passed away. You don't know what you have until it's gone. Can Clark be blamed in Carole's death? Well, we are surely not the ones to judge. They illuminated Hollywood as the most beautiful and bright couples and will forever remain so. Thanks for watching. Click on the ASA icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel.